This could be a big moment. This could be a make or break, like dreams.gov. We're going to win this 530, or just like pain and punishment. We're going to bubble. Let's go. What's up, everyone? How's it going? Welcome to a stream here on the PokerStaples channel. Thanks so much for joining me on this beautiful Sunday. You guys ready? I'm so ready, man. What a day it's going to be. We got a big day of poker planned. Lots of high stakes tournaments coming up, of course. Thank you all for being here. I hope you're having a great day. Let's play cards. 530 bounty starting in 13 seconds. Gonna put it on table 3. Well, let's start up here in the 530 anyways. In a knockout. 10K guarantee. This is one of the new higher stakes tournaments that are like non-branded, just sort of filler higher stakes tournaments, which is really nice, I think. Call it the 3 bets and swing and a miss here with the 5s. Just check fold. And if we're 3 betting, we're not going to fold ace jack. It's the line though. We're not going to do this with ace 10, which is why I'm going to do half 3 bet, half call. I think we're going to pure 3 bet ace queen and ace king. Ace jack is just that edge spot. But I think in a bounty, when they cover us, Hocus Focus is going to be able to 4 bet like really quite wide. Here we go. We're ahead. We got a hold for a lot of chips. Let's go. Beautiful stuff, 80,000. I don't think shove here with the bounty with queen jack. I would in a non-bounty. I think I'd probably shove here. Well, maybe not. 3 betting ace 10 suited against Lafal 10. Gonna see bet on queen 7 deuce. Really dry, boring board. Nothing happening. Long thinking a call. So I think Lafal has pairs, right? They probably have 3s through 6s, and then they also have 8s and 9s and 10s at some frequency. So I'm just trying to think about what our best bluffs are going to be here. Things like king jack and king 10 and king 9 suited are going to be a little bit better here. Jack 10 suited, 10 9 suited. I think we have a check with our ace 10, unfortunately. I don't think it's the right one to barrel with. We hit an ace in the river, which might give us the best hand. It's not a value bet anymore, right? Like our hand is whatever, but we probably win. They end up having a flush here. Just too bad, but you know, we get out of there pretty cheap. Ace king, raise 3 bet, 4 bets. I think it's just a jam here. Like part of me wants to 4 bet less than all in, but it just doesn't make a ton of sense out of position here, I don't think. So just that awkward sizing right in the middle. Ooh, this is for a lot of chips, dude. This is for a lot. Hold it. Come on, chat. Hold it. Let's go. 115,000, baby. Good stack in the 530 bounty. Good stack. It's valuable to be chipped up like this, right? Because you can get the bounties and stuff. I mean, we call with a backdoor flush draw, but like our hand, we're not happy about this. King jack against king 10. This to get back to 35K. That's good. Let's go, dude. Back to 35K. Happy about that in the Grand Prix KO. Our hand is garbage. Let's go, man. So nice to get to showdown with that hand, right? It's like we think we're going to lose a lot. We call against Tony Soprano with the 9-6. Not that it's a great hand, but it's cheap. And we also cover for a bounty, which is dope. It's not that song, but that was in my head. Damn, dude. I don't really know. I'm going to shove here. This is for 30 blinds. The biggest problem with this spot is that my range is face up. Like, it's just never aces, you know. It's like, oh yeah, small pair. Okay. The 7s, and we take it down. I forgot to change scenes again. A little slow on the scene changing today. A little pot size bet. 7s. Sally the Buffalo going for the raise. Definitely some work before we get to the money here, right? Like 5 pay. Got work to do. Check. So you're saying you pay taxes on your winnings and deduct your losses? That's correct. Yep. But it's a sort of a niche situation for me in poker. That's not the case for most Canadians. Unless you're professional and or poker is your business, you don't have to pay income on poker. in Canada. There's a lot of professionals that don't pay taxes on poker income in Canada because I think they could legally argue that what they do is not a business or a profession. I just wasn't really interested in making that argument in court. And if there was ever going to be an edge case, it would be mine as sort of a public-facing professional and ambassador for the game of poker. So it's something where I think it makes sense for me to pay taxes, my share. And then also, I also just think it's reasonable and ethical to do, in that I don't see any reason why I should be exempt from paying into our healthcare, paying into our infrastructure, paying into our social programs, our defense, our governance. Like, all of that seems like something I should contribute to as a person of this society, and the money I make, I view the same as anyone that is making money in a business or a job. So it's different if you're in a country like the UK where they tax operators. Like, they're already getting the tax out of your income there, and it's tax free, and that makes sense, right? But in Canada, there's room for interpretation, and I don't think ethically it makes sense for me to be able to interpret it as like, oh, I don't have to pay. That it doesn't fly with me. So, but just talk to an accountant, man. It's just, if you're unsure of your situation, it's just worth it to pay the hour for the accountant and get some peace of mind and not have to sweat for years to determine whether you did the right and just thing or not. Used to be Serbia and Montenegro, but they split. Yeah, man. Oh, were you making a joke there? They split. Well, I was in Croatia for a while, so. And we drove to Bucharest, Romania from split Croatia. So we went through Bosnia and Herzegovina, and we went through Serbia, and then into Romania. On a one-day drive. It was quite an intense journey. We're going to see that here. King 9. Hey, Klonkmeister. Thanks for the 2-month resub. Gets a love of the chat for Klonkmeister. Appreciate you. Let's check here. Not bad for our range, but pretty good for their range as well. And it's kind of nice to be a little bit deceptive, have some kings that want to check. I guess we have like King 5, King 4, King 3 suited. Maybe we should bet this and then check some of those more, but go for a sneaky check anyways. And now we have 2 pair on the river. They block. I think we should raise. Likelihood of Queen 10 is not high. Likelihood of King Jack is not high. Likelihood of sets, it's a thin raise. Probably the thinnest hand we raise in the spot, but let's give it a go. It's probably the worst hand we raise for value here. I don't think we raise King 8 for value. Definitely don't raise Jack 9 for value. And let's just hope they don't have Queen 10. That would be the saddest thing. If they come over the top, we definitely fold, by the way, chat. There's no questions. And we get a call and we take it down. Let's go. To 255. King, Queen. Fact you're wearing a woolly hat, not interfere with those fancy headphones you wear. The music is just a little higher, bro, today. The thing is, I haven't had a haircut in a long time because of the pandemic, and Rebecca's not here to shave the sides, and I can't do it one-handed. So the hair is a little bit wild. It's a little bit crazy, and it's just at a length on the side where it just does not look good very often. So sometimes the hat and the toque is going to have to make an appearance over the next month until I can either get a haircut or Rebecca comes back and she can shave the sides for me so it looks a little bit more reasonable. It's out of line. The hair is definitely out of line. It's not very cool, but we'll make do for now. Same guy underneath, Let's go for a bet against Yuri on the King 9-3 here. It doesn't have to be big. Tax, how much percentage you pay if you win 100K? It's just taxed on a progressive tax system at the end of the year, like normal business income. So you just pay a percentage based on how much you earn. So I don't know exactly what the tax brackets are here, but let's say from 20,000 up to 40,000, you might pay 18% tax, and then 40,000 to 60,000, you might pay 25% tax, and then 60,000 to 100,000, you pay 30%. And then I think that you also pay provincial tax as well. So the top tax rate here, which is pretty high, in province of Quebec is 53%. But you don't pay that on like the smaller amounts. It's just like if you earn a lot of money, you know, let's say you earn like 300K or you make a lot of money in a year. And let's say on the amount from like 150,000 to 300,000, you'll pay 53% tax on. We are down to 8 and leading in this 530 bounty hunter with no bounties, but we are chip leader in the tournament. So let's win, right? Let's win the tournament. This hand is obviously dog, but I think we'll call if it folds to us. If Skelfco calls, it's really weird, but they jam, which makes it simple. And we're kind of rooting for the short stack to double up so that the bounty stays on the table. We like this this setup for how things are going, right? We're in the chip lead. Bounties available, you know. I think we like this spot. I can see doing both things here. I think I'm going to jam. I do think there'll be 3-bet folds here, which is a good thing. There's also quite a big bounty on their head, which is a good thing. When called, I don't like our chances of them having ace-jack, right? They will have some pairs we're flipping against, but I think with the bounty and the fact that they have 3-bet folds, we should probably just 4-bet there and take it out. Mostly 3-bet here, I think. Planning on getting outside with a massive snowfall coming tomorrow. Is there? Oh, is there a snowstorm tomorrow, man? I mean, I can walk around in the snow. I just don't, like, I'd rather be -2 and snowing than -20 and clear. You know what I mean? Fold. Ace-10 again, we're in the same spot, except it's one worse position. We have one player behind as well. It's quite strong to open off 17 blinds here. They do have some, like, suited aces and suited kings we beat and pairs we're flipping against. Yeah, we got a 3-bet here. 3-bet less than all in and then call off the jam. It's an edge case though. We're not doing it with ace-9, right? Sticker GT quickly 4-bets. It's a fold now all day. Ace-9 is pretty good. Are you solely into art? You enjoy photography as well? I do like photography. I like particular stuff though, so I'm a little bit picky with the sort of stuff I like. I'm not closed-minded. I just, I don't know. I'm just particular about it. So I have some pieces in my house. Five limited run like photography prints. But that's all I've purchased in photography so far. So take it down with the ace-9. Beautiful. Down to 7. We raise ace-king. Ready to call a jam from either opponent here, dude. This is exciting with ace-king. This could be a big moment. This could be a make or break, like dreams.gov. We're going to win this 530, or just like pain and punishment. We're going to bubble. But we take it down. 6 tables, Weasley. Yeah. That's unlucky. We can re-enter this 215. Will do. Long thinking a call. King 10-9. We want to check back quite often here. We want to do more delayed betting. We're also going to open a wider range than we would typically here with the small blind being so short. And once they fold, we're left with an exposed range, which is like kind of weak, you know? So I think we're going to do more checking than you would see in a typical spot without this bounty incentive. Ace of diamonds on the turn is the worst turn in the deck. So we want to check again. We can definitely lose now. We were so comfortable on the flop. Worst turn in the deck and a pretty bad river as well, to where now it's like just a fold. Unfortunately, if they bet. Hopefully it goes check and we can beat something, but let's see. Let's go. Let's go. 3-8 suited is a very wide call, by the way. We call. Getting 2-1 with the 375 bounty. Call with anything here. We have 12%. It's a bad hand to see. 12%, 2%. Oh, hit me with the deuce. Ayah, dude. So close. We are all in. All in with the ace. When we get caught and they have a big hand, you know, we have outs against a lot of their big pairs. Yeah, it sucks when they have a better ace and they call it off here. But then also there is the payout pressure going on here. 5 pay, 7 left. It's pretty much bubble. I mean, it's like it's going to say bubble is next hand, but it's in the middle anyways. So there's definitely bubble pressure going on here. And we are the chip leaders. We shove here, covering for all the bounties. Again, bubble-ish, right? We don't really want to shove for 18 blinds here, but against these two we do, and we don't want to raise call. We get called, which is a disaster. We could actually bubble this tournament now because we're going to be behind. We could still win, which would be insane. Oh my goodness. We've got decent equity here. Queen or 10. Queen or 10, chat. We're now one of the short stacks. So obviously our strategy has to change significantly. We're basically tied with these two as the short stack, and then we have to tighten up. That's really sad, though. I mean, it's the right shove with Queen 10. It's just swings, bro. You know? First place in this tournament, probably going to be 4K. We win that hand, we're going to win the tournament a lot. We lose it, we're going to go home with no money, you know, at least 40% of the time here. Sucks. Ace 10. We call off here. Yes, we're 2 off the money, but Ace 10 is really, really strong. They're going to shove pretty much any 2 in this spot. We are dominating. We got to hold it, chat. This is a big, important pot. That's painful. Oh, let's go. That was really painful, dude. That was a sick one. To go from leading to out was going to be so sick. There we go. 226, man. Whew. That was going to be a really painful end in that tournament. I'm not going to lie. King 6, King Queen. We are on the pure bubble right now. As Sudlarven is out. Would love to raise typically, but we're just in the middling stack. We got so much pressure that could be put us by Stigger T here. 3 shorter stacks, 10-4, A7. This could burst the bubble if 10-4 finds the win, but more likely we continue. Oh my goodness, there it is. Tony is out. GG, we are in the money, chat. 5-handed in this 530 bounty hunter. 621 cash. Next jump is up to 800, then 1,000, then 2,000. Let's maneuver. 5-7 against King 4. Let's see what happens. Ooh. Needs another one, though. Okay, King 4 takes it. Really changes this, right? We're tied for last now. 3-way tied for last. But everyone is much closer together in chips. So let's see what happens. Interesting. Oh my goodness, bro. Look at this. This is insane. Scalp goes out. Aces, aces, 10s. Well, we get a ladder. That's insane, dude. What a lineup. All right, and now they're all tied for first, and we're clear last, which is pretty interesting, right? We still have no bounties, and it's looking likely we're just going to end this tournament with no bounties. Now we're in last. But hey, dude, it's nice to have 800 cash anyways, and let's keep on keeping on here. Keep trying to chip up and survive. We can still win this tournament. There's no reason why we can't. Double up, we're in the chip lead, right? Jam here? Yeah, jam. Jam it in. Jamarama. Okay. This is beautiful. Beautiful with the jack and the jack, Dottie. Limp. Hold it. Good game, guys. 4th place. That's painful. It's just a painful tournament, honestly. Queen 10 shove, have to do it. Run into ace jack. Ace 10 to king jack. And losing there with the jacks to go basically into the lead. It's tough, man. It's a tough finish. $800. I'm not particularly happy about it, but we'll take it and let's keep on keeping on. What else can you do?